This video is to go over how we do the kids' commissions because there seems to be a lot of comments on it. So anyway, what we have is we bought this at like what, Target?
Yeah, Target, and it was like $5.99.
We used to have the Dave Ramsey boards, but we wore those out. The kids were using them so much that we wore them out. So we went to Target, and they just have these over in the office area by the bulletin boards or whatever. And it was only, like you said, $5. But anyway, so it has all the days: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And so we just broke it down with Zoe, and we got Grace, and we each one of them has 3 chores they do. And so Zoe has dishes. She has dishes, sweep and vacuum, and a mom's choice. And Grace has clean bathrooms, take out the trash, and pick up the upstairs and downstairs. And by clean bathrooms, it's mainly just like clean the sink and clean the countertop. It's not like, scrubbing toilets and showers and stuff like that. It's just a quick wipe down. But that's what the kids do. And so each day they do it, they get a check mark. And the way we pay them is each check mark is 25 cents. So, if you figure out the whole week, I don't know how much that is. So 3, 6, 9, 12, whatever, 15, 18. So it's like $4, $3.75, something like that a week if they do all their chores. They typically won't do a full week at once. There's always a day or two that they leave off. And the way I say the rules we have are, if they do the chore and they forget to mark their board, we put a dash there, which means they just don't get paid because they're not following through with marking their board. And then if there's a day that they just say, I don't want to do that today because I'm tired of it and I'm whatever, if they don't want to do it, then I will put an X there. And the X means they owe me $1 because they chose not to do the chore. So if they pick like 3 days or 3 chores throughout the whole week that they say, I don't want to do, then basically it ends up being a wash for the week because they owe us just as much as we owe them. But that typically doesn't happen very, very often. It's usually like if they're really, really tired or whatever. Usually they do their work, they get paid their full commissions for the week and whatnot. But we tried to do, chores for each child that are age appropriate, right? Mm-hmm. Like these are
We started for the littles, when they were little, like picking up their toys. And as parents, you got to make it easy for them to do. So like at 18 months or 2 years old, you have a basket that is central. Okay, honey, thank you. And it's just a simple goal of picking up their mess and putting it in the basket. Then you graduate to...
oh, there we go.
There's our banks.
There's our banks.
Dave Ramsey banks.
Those are the old school. Those are years old.
Never mind the lunch in the background. Anyway, so just be sure to make it age appropriate. Gosh, when we started, what did we start with Zoe?
I think like you said, just picking up. Yeah, picking up.
Having her pick up her room, take her clothes to the laundry basket, taking her dishes into the kitchen, things like that for a little 3-year-old.
But as they get older too, I mean, like in our house right now, the kids are old enough, Zoe and Grace are old enough now that...
Grace washes toilets.
Well, sometimes. There are things like picking up your clothes, taking your dishes in and stuff. Like when they were younger, that was a commission, but now it's just, that's your everyday part of living. We don't pay them for that. They just have to do it as part of being in the house.
Daddy,
part of being in the family.
Can I tell them our chores that Zoe didn't do?
I already did, honey. Okay, go ahead.
Zoe does dishes, sweeping, and vacuum, and mom's choice, if Zoe has to do it tonight. Mom's choice. She also and I have cleaning upstairs and downstairs, doing the toilet, doing the bathrooms, and cleaning and taking out the trash.
There you go. So back to budgeting. You guys, the other questions you guys have is how do I budget the money for this? So I figure, if they have a full run each week, that would be $4 a kid, so $8 a week, and we do it every 2 weeks, so that'd be $16. So I take out $20 every 2 weeks. That way, if they have bonuses or whatnot, then we decide to add bonuses to it, then we have money to pay them. But it's just an envelope that we do for all of our other sinking funds and whatnot, and we just take it out, and that's how we do it. And then when we pay them...
Keep it simple, sweetie.
Yeah. And then when we pay them, these are the banks they have that we got a long time ago with these banks come with the Dave Ramsey boards. So it's a give, save, spend, and I break up the money properly so that they're putting some towards the give, they're saving some, and they're spending some. Did I leave anything out?
Yes, you did.
What do you give
what do we
your
live
money
out?
to? What's something you'd give your money to?
Toys.
No.
Sorry, Ethiopia.
We have a child we sponsor from Ethiopia.
And Vanessa.
Okay, let's sit down. Or the church has a child they sponsor, and we give to that. What else do we give to? Remember we talked about saving up our give money for what at the end of the year? Do you remember? To buy
A truck.
a truck? No!
You want one?
To buy chickens for people in a different country that need food and an income, right? So those are things we give to with the kids. Or they can just simply put their money in the offering plate at church too. And then obviously their spend, we let that fill up, and then we take it to the bank and they put it into their
For save,
savings
the
account.
save, spend, the
Oh, sorry.
spend. Yeah, like once a quarter, like every 3 months, we'll take that to the bank and let them throw it up on the counter and dump it all out and say, I want to put this in my savings account, because they love that. So we let them do that. I think that's it.
And then their spending, we
No,
make a requirement that it has to get to $20.
No, it
Otherwise,
isn't.
Yeah.
you can't buy much for $1.50, and it takes 20 minutes to decide
Yeah.
to
No,
shop. Real quick.
Dad.
Okay, and then this whole system, you guys, it cost, I don't remember, we got it at one of Dave's.
I want to say it was 15, like
His
14,
live-
like $14.99 at one of his live
One of his live
shows.
events. So that was, I think that was a sale price. But you can make these give, save, spend out of mason jars and just keep it simple and cheap and for your healthy on your budget. And pop some holes in the lids and have the kids decorate the jars. They'll think it's fun as long as they can see what's in it.
So in other words, Zoe and Grace have these, but Tennessee's going to get mason jars.
Yep.
Because it's a budget.
Well, in fact, the kids are gonna. Gracie's is broken. This is Zoe's set, so we're gonna be making up mason jars.
There you go.
Because buying new ones is not in our budget right now.
All right, people. I hope that explained enough. If you have more questions, I guess just let us know, and hopefully we can answer them for you. But keep it simple, right?
Yeah. Keep it as simple as possible, and don't be afraid to tweak it if something isn't working. Don't think you're a failure. Just try something and try again and keep trying.
Yeah.
And don't let the kids dishearten you and think after the first week of trying this, and if it's not going well, don't throw in the towel. Don't.
It
just
takes
give
a
up.
long time. It
takes
took us a
time.
while to get them on a regular
And the kids have to
schedule.
come to expect this routine. And sit down with them and say, this is how it's going to go from here on out. And you're going to be earning money the same way mom and dad earn money. And
what we've done that works really well is we say, I get home like 5 o'clock, 5:30, and the goal is for the kids to have all their chores done for the day by the time dad gets home. That way they get it scheduled. It's like a routine, and just when they come home from school, they sit down, they bang them out, and they're all done.
And it's really cool for he and I to finally sit at the end of the night on the couch together with the baby. And there's chores being done all around us. It may not be. That's another thing. You mamas and parents have gone. It's not going to be your standard, and that's okay. Because you want them to just get in the routine of cleaning.
Yeah, it's
picking
just
up,
it's for them to do
doing
stuff. It's
chores.
not going to be exactly.
But yeah, the vacuum's going, dishes are being put away, laundry's being taken upstairs. It's great. Floors are being swept, and I'm sitting on the couch. Spending, I know that sounds bad, but spending some quality time. I am busy. I have other things in the house during the day, but yeah, they're assets and it's nice. So try this system with your kids and keep it easy. Keep it simple. And leave a comment. Let us know what you do and what works and what you think of this.
Alrighty.
Cheers.
And there's give, spend, save.
There is.
That's right.
Say goodbye.
Bye. Wait.
Did you talk about pay night being the same time every week?
Oh, pay nights are Sundays. Where's it at? Sunday night, the end of the week. That's pay nights, and we do it at the same time every week, so the kids know that Sunday after they take a shower and after they eat dinner and after they do everything, that's it's pay night.
It's pay night, baby.
So,
we get the green.
Try to be as consistent on that as you can, so the kids know what to do. All right. Now you can sign off.
We need her in our Deck Cake and Sunday videos.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.